they play point guard.
Talk about the center. Luke Longley versus Andrew Bogut.
Oh, we don't want to talk about the Australian battle we would have. But it was the Bulls. If you're playing under those rules, the Bulls would be able to take advantage of those rules.
Yeah.
Because they would hand check you all the way down the floor. Scotty would bug the hell out of whoever was bringing the ball up the floor every single time. Because Scotty guarded the point guard. And then Scotty brought the ball down. Who are you getting to guard Scotty bringing the ball down? You can't have Steph guarding. Steph's 6'2". Scotty's 6'8", 6'9". You can't do it. Who's guarding Mike?
But I do feel like, because Scottie Pippen talking about, they want to get a game there. I do feel...
Oh, they would get a game.
Steph Curry is going to win one game.
They would get a game because they wouldn't let them get close to the goal. So they're going to have to shoot.
Yeah.
They're going to have to shoot because
like
you're not getting
Cortez
no far.
were talking about right the other day. I don't think when they get that game, I don't think it would be like a blowout. I don't even think it'd be a 10-point game. It'd be like a 3-point game. Like it would be like on the three for Steph Curry game.
It'd be him making it from the Chicago Bullhorn.
Yeah.
At the buzzer. It would be like the OKC game is what it would be like. But no. The bad part is we can't compare. We can compare all we want to.
But it's different.
But you'll never know because everything is... The NBA now is soft. I'm just saying.
No, I agree.
The NBA now for what it was soft.
Yeah.
You know who would dominate right now? What we were looking at? You know what team from way back when? And we just watched a documentary on this team. You know what team would own the NBA right now? The Shaq Penny, Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson, Orlando Magic. Imagine how many three-pointers those son of a bitches would have made right now.
Oh, my God.
You would have looked at them the same way you would have been looking at the Golden State team.
Yeah.
But with one big, gigantic difference. The center.
Who's going to guard Shaq? Nobody nowadays would even cover Shaq. A young Shaq?
A young Shaq that you watched.
Jesus Christ,
the Shaquille O'Neal you watched in that documentary, no one could fucking guard him. The only guy who came close to giving him a hard time was Hakeem Olajuwon.
And he even admitted that he was tired.
Olajuwon was like, he's not tired. That's the only guy in the league back then that could give him a hard time. Ewing didn't do it.
Mm-mm.
None of the other guys did it except Olajuwon. And Shaq even admitted it on the thing. He was like, Olajuwon wore me out. But but that team now, shit.
In this era?
There's a lot of teams from back then, during when the Bulls succeed, that if they played now, they'd easily win the championship. Easily win the title. The Malone Stockton Jazz. They would easily win the title right now.
Pick and roll galore.
They would but they play defense.
That
was the big the Suns with Barkley and Marley and all. Would imagine Dan Marley at this day and time. He would we would set 3-point records with all these old guys.
What? This time? I can do this?
You take the Indiana Pacers with Reggie and all of them and put them in this.
And Rick Smith who can hit a 15-footer.
And you take them and put them in this thing. And a lot of those teams back then couldn't win it because of the Bulls. Could win it now. The Seattle Supersonics. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp, and all that. They would win it.
Yeah.
The difference.
Hell, I even think that Ewing team would have won it. I don't think the Knicks would have got anything ever in any generation, but that's just because I fucking hate them. Hey, say what you want, man. But Ewing was a bad motherfucker. Let's not kid ourselves.
I can't stand the Knicks. The Heat team.
I don't like the Knicks either, but I can at least respect
the Heat team with Mourning, Hardaway, Glenn Rice. These teams.
Yeah.
These teams would have won the NBA championship now.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of those teams back then, because of the physicality and everything like that, I think would come into this NBA and be able to dominate.
Well, there are some people that say there needs to be someone that had to stop Steph Curry. Like there's got to be a team out there that has to do what like the Pistons did with Jordan. There's got to be a team out there.
But the bad thing is with the rules now, you can't.
Unfortunately, yeah, you're right.
The bad thing is Cleveland could put LeBron on him. during a game, but all LeBron can do is hound him, and he can't touch him. So you're going to give him that space at some point or another where he's just going to raise up and fire up.
Yeah.
That's the bad part about it. Back then, you could get in somebody's grill, and they ain't going to be able to just rise and fire up unless you could jump out of the gym.
Yeah.
A 6'2" dude ain't going to be able to do the rise and fire up back in that day. The only 6'2" dude we had that was doing everything back then was Allen Iverson. But that's because he was going to the hole and he didn't care about his health. But you don't have those. You don't have those guys anymore. And it's just a completely different era, completely different way the game is called, and it sets up perfectly for how Golden State plays the game. It sets up perfectly.
Potential dynasty, huh?
With all the stuff that's going on, it sets up perfectly. They just got to make sure they spend their money the right way and keep the guys that they want in.
Oh yeah, they got to build around a core of Draymond Green and Klay Thompson and Steph Curry.
It's Klay, Steph, and Draymond Green.
They got to build around.
You bring in them other people around them that can do certain things, and then you're good to go.
Because they're losing Harrison Barnes and all. They're not going to resign Harrison.
Because center nowadays in the NBA is proven to be one of those things to where you're damned if you do, if you're damned if you don't. That's one of those things that has got proven now. Back in the day, you had to have somebody at least in there to get rebounds. Now it's like, you
got to be able to run the break and spread out and hit a 15-foot jumper and all that.
But the playoffs should be fun.
It should be fun.
The playoffs should be fun when the second round starts.
Yeah, the first round's going to be I'm a big basketball drinker. I think this first round's going to be a snoozer.
Yeah, the second round when the fun will start.
Definitely.
And I'm definitely looking forward to watching the playoffs.
All right, let's wrap this bad boy.
But I get to watch this year.
You do get to watch. So
last year I didn't give a
congrats to both your teams making it. And good luck to both of them.
Last year I gave 2 shits.
Last year I gave props.
Drummond can take out any of the Cavs players he wants. I have no problem with it.
You hear that, Steve?
What was that?
He said Kevin said Drummond can take out any of the Cavs players if he wants to. So he wants your boy Drummond to take out a hit on one of the Cavs players.
Reggie Jackson can scoop into somebody's ace.
Well, I'm gonna put in a call real quick, and
not
talk to him. Hey,
not wishing injury on anybody on Cleveland's team.
All right,
they usually do that to themselves.
All right, their next. Before we go, their next 30 for 30 is gonna be Believeland, so it's gonna be about Cleveland.
Because that's all they do is believe. Believe that you ain't getting shit again this year. That's what they need to start believing in. That place.
Don't get you started.
That place.
For to get started.
That place has got to be the dumbest place in the face of this earth. You'd hope they have the hope factor. Cedric the Entertainer, bro. They white people. They hope. They hope things go well. Hope things don't go wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Look, Cleveland, I'm sorry if y'all are listening. I don't care if any of y'all are listening in Cleveland. It's not my cup of tea. But look here, they ain't none of y'all winning shit. The Browns suck. The Indians suck. The Indians suck. The Cavs can suck. The Cavs are okay, but they still ain't gonna win shit.
Yeah, they ain't gonna win shit.
Everything sucks in Cleveland. And we all know the reason y'all love Cleveland so much. Because half of y'all can't leave. But half of y'all fucking come to Florida and live. Go back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude an episode of Boss Not Court Podcast.
That whole state. The whole state. The only thing in that state that wins anything is flipping Ohio State. They have to rely on their college team to win shit for them. Because every other team in the state is just Cleveland, Cincinnati. Well, the Reds were good for a time, I guess.
All right, let's.
But now it's all done.
Let's close this for the whole state of Ohio. Come lynch mob you, man.
Bring it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
fucking Ohio. I seen a Cincinnati Bengals fan get knocked out by a lady in Jacksonville, so I don't think they're not that tough. That lady knocked the shit out of him, too, and I laughed for an hour.
Oh my
She slapped that dude. He hit her first. This shows you how bad Ohio is. He hit her first. She went, oh, no, the fuck you didn't, and punched him. And then another Cincinnati guy got up, and then a big-ass redneck dude from Jacksonville got up and knocked the shit out of him. So Cincinnati people or people from Ohio in general, if you're coming to Florida, Jacksonville in particular, and you want to smack on a lady, be sure you're going to get knocked out by a big redneck. Because we don't play that shit here.
Oh, man. All right. Well,
Ohio sucks. See, Steve agrees with me, though. This is the good part. Steve agrees with me.
Right?
Steve don't like Ohio at all either. He's just letting me get my frustration out.
Oh, yeah, I'm just have at it because I'm not going to argue with him about the shit. I told you, I wish a huge fucking sinkhole would swallow that whole piece of shit stayed up, you know?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
All right,
people always want us cut off from America like they're going to do it with a saw.
Don't wish them too bad, but
this. I mean, just imagine how great America would be without Ohio. Think about that.
Y'all do not like Ohio, dude. Oh man! All right, ladies and gentlemen, speaking for Steve Vanorder,
you know why they call them the Browns, right?
Oh God. Have a wonderful evening. We don't want to go on this.
That's what color most of their toilet water is.
Take care, ladies and gentlemen.